Well, welcome back to my channel. My name is Trace, and on my corner of YouTube, I share with you lifestyle videos. So that includes daily life in the vlogs, weekly vlogs of my trials and tribulations between Montreal and Ottawa. I currently live in Montreal for my studies, but my hometown and my love will always be OT, Ottawa, that is. And then I have try on hauls, a little bit of everything. I do short form and long form content. So be sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on uploads from me and you join me on this journey. So in today's video, we are heading to the Old Port to do some studying. Old Port, Montreal is a tourist destination, but there's a cafe that I've been wanting to try, and that's Tomi. So let's get going because I am running a little bit late. I wanted to get there early to do a little bit of B-roll, so we shall see. Anyways, let's head on out to the Old Port and let's go to Tomi Cafe. Alright, so we've made it to the Old Port, but we're having such a hard time finding a place to eat. Tomi was full, the second stop was Olympia, but they're full as well, so we're going to try and find somewhere to go do our studying and get this work done. But I just wanted to hop out of the car and show you the scene. Alright, so I just got finished up at Tomi. I'm playing with the straw. So it was a really productive day. I'm not sure how I feel about this angle, but it's the best that I could do. So the original Tomi that we wanted to go to, which is in the Old Port, like I'm still in the Old Port, but the one that's exactly in the tourist district was, it was filled to capacity, but the one that we found on Notre Dame was actually great. They have an upper level. We started off at the upper level, but we really needed a space to work. So I got a chai latte to go. I had their matcha and I found their matcha to be really good. Now the girl did ask me if I wanted it sweet, and I should have gotten it sweetened because it definitely was not, it was not very sweet. Sorry, I'm just looking down because I have to pay attention to the GPS. I know where I'm heading, but I think I have to do like a loop around to get to my destination. So yeah, I have to turn left in 350 meters. I'm basically going to the 136. So after this, I'm going to head home. I'm just gonna go to the grocery store real quick. I do have some groceries. You know, let me stop playing with the straw. I'm a fidgeter, so by nature I get fidgety and want to play with things. But downtown Montreal is never fun, and you have to deal with people who try to get parking, pedestrians, bikers, people who finesse and jaywalk. So it's never a fun situation, but I am going to head to the grocery store. I'm not sure if I'm going to take you guys in with me because I'm not getting a whole bunch of anything. I'm just going in there real quick, but what I can do is I can do a grocery haul once I get back. So see you guys in a little bit. All right, so I am back home, and I did make it to the grocery store, but I U-turned out of there so quick. When I was going there, first off, when I was pulling through the parking lot and the amount of cars I saw, I said, But I said, no, I'm gonna go, I'm already here, I'm gonna get what I need to get. And then I saw all of the carts packed up in the parking lot, so I thought, okay, you know what, there's probably no carts inside, but I'm gonna take my chances. Plus I don't need a lot anyways. I can carry it in my hand, or worst case scenario, I can put it in my grocery bag, pay for it. It is what it is. But they had nothing. Like the lettuce, I was able to find one head of lettuce, but the rest of them were going bad, and the lettuce wasn't even on sale. I couldn't find any blueberries. They are supposed to have blueberries, pint of blueberries for $1.88. None in sight. The bananas were as green as day. They didn't have any avocados. So as I moseyed around, I called a friend to see if she was busy, because I was going to see if we could probably go to another store together. And either way, that didn't pan out, and I was just super anxious because of the amount of people that were in there. So I beelined for the exit, and I'm either going to go tomorrow or I'm going to go later in the week. I do have some frozen fruits, so I usually stockpile fruits and then I freeze them. So I do have stuff to get me by. I like to have bananas, but you know what? It is what it is. If I don't, I'll make it through. One way or the other, I will make it through. Now, Tommy Cafe, I was excited. I'm happy that I went. I've been wanting to go. A little skeptical about dates, solo dates in Montreal. I haven't felt the need, or they just don't feel the want to go to a restaurant solo here yet. I don't know. So it was great that my friend wanted to go study together. Well, it was more of she was anxious about getting her paper done, and I was willing to help her if she had time, just to meet up, read her paper over, help her, because she's anxious about that. But it was nice to just go, be productive, try somewhere new. Now their avocado toast, superb. I got the smoked salmon avocado, the tongue twister, smoked salmon avocado toast. And let me tell you, yes, chef's kiss all the way around. Perfect. Now let's get into this croissant d'amande avec du chocolat, or I don't know what they would call. I think they would call it that. I don't think it would be a chocolat de pain parce que il y a des amandes, donc because there's almonds. So it's a chocolate croissant, or almond chocolate croissant. As you can see, it's falling apart. It's good, but it's super sweet. Like it was too sweet for me, and I guess now I know why people dip them into their coffee. I get it now. Now, my iced chai latte, I didn't even get to try this in the car. Like, it's settled. I was going to go to the grocery store, didn't even get to drink it. I am sure this paper straw is non-existent paper straw. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, paper straw. The paper straws, it said I quit. But anyways, let's give this kind of a stir if I can. How about this? We'll do it that way. We'll give it a nice little stir this way, and we'll taste it, and we'll see what it tastes like together. I can't even fully drink it from the straw anymore. That's how soggy that straw is. I want to open this, but I don't want to spill it on myself, so As I say, I don't want to spill it on myself. I just dripped a bunch on my jeans. I can't even get a full taste of this because the top part is almond milk and the bottom is chai. What I could taste from the straw was very cinnamony. I think they use chai concentrate for this. Sorry, I need to get the lid back on. So yeah, I think they use chai concentrate. Let's try again. Paper straw is not giving, but yeah, it tastes, if I were able to probably taste this, I think it would probably be a little too sweet for me, but nonetheless, it's kind of good, but I can't give it a fair judge because, you know what, let me go get a real straw. All right, so I am back with one of my metal straws. I just grabbed whichever one I could find. It's okay. It's nothing, it's not superb, but it's okay. Prefer the matcha over this. Yeah, as I said, it's okay. I would get the matcha. If you're a fan of matcha, I would get the matcha. Maybe the chai latte hot is better, but iced, I don't know. Also, maybe because I'm trying it after I got it, I think I left probably, yeah, I left close to an hour ago, so I guess maybe the ice has had time to settle down a bit, and yeah, I've watered it down, diluted it a little bit. Either way, I'm about to go meal prep. I'm not going to film that here because this was just a short little video. I know it's short and sweet sometimes to get the job done. So it was just for you to come with me on an adventure to try a new restaurant for me, for you guys to see a little bit of the Old Port of Montreal. I know that it was a snippet. I didn't really get to capture the essence of the Old Port because I didn't stay, technically I stayed it close to the Old Port, like the vicinity. What differentiates it when you get downtown, how you'll know if you're in the Old Port, the signs are red. So I was still on Notre Dame Street, but Notre Dame is such a long street that it does end up into the Old Port. It is beautiful down there. The cobblestones, not the best for walking and also not the greatest on your cars, but it is a nice place to go. It is beautiful, especially now that spring, summer's kicking up. It's going to be very busy. It's going to be jam-packed, but it is a very beautiful place to go. And it reminded me of what I love about Montreal. I love Montreal's style. Now, I feel like when you go downtown, that's when you get the essence of it. And that's what I've always really loved about Montreal. Montreal is very fashionable, so I've always loved that, and I love the essence of that. So being down at the Old Port today at Tomi Cafe, it really made me realize the things that I love about Montreal, because since I moved here, I've had a relationship with Montreal. I've started to question what was it that I really liked about Montreal and had an affinity for. And I mean, I'm a Montrealer by birth, so it is what it is, and I know that yeah, I've had an affinity, but I guess I lost sight of it, and I guess I kind of found it again today, so that's nice. But I do want to thank you for watching. If you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on content from me. With everything being said, I hope you have an amazing day, evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this, and I'll catch you in the next video.